And someone say, how often do you kiss your husband? Hey, okay, guys, since you want to know, every day, once he's around, every day, because I give him a, is it kiss or face?
Question.
I'm talking about the both on the lips, right? When he's off to work, I kiss him. When he's back from work, I kiss him. So let's say 2 times in a day. Is this particular question and answer is very, very funny. Like, you guys can ask. So if you don't know, you can drop your questions on Instagram, Facebook, anywhere, and I'll come and pick the question at random and answer them. So let's go over to this one. Someone said, what do you do when you're alone? Like, what? Okay, when I'm alone, I read my Bible. I take God seriously, very, very seriously. I read my Bible, I pray, I think, I strategize, I think of the next step. I look at people's posts. I go on my, I'm always on my phone because I want to get people's idea. I go on comment section, I laugh, I get to know how people reason and think. Do you understand? So that is what I do mostly when I'm alone, especially when my children are not there. That's what I do. I barely sleep these days. For the past 4 years, I can count how many times I took afternoon nap. Is that serious? So someone said, your parents still control you? Not really, in a way. You know, sometimes growing up, it's not that I know. Sometimes we grow up, we feel like our parents are tough. We feel like they are strong, they are this, they are that. Some people even say they have wicked parents, right? But you see that when you clock 18, 20, they reduce the way they flog you. They start talking more to you. When you clock 20 something, close to the age of marriage, they allow you to live your life. They can only say, oh, this is not, do you know, they can communicate to you as a friend, as a sister, if you bring those cases to them. So there's no way you'll be above 30 and your parents are controlling you. Harper now, who is sending me this message? So parents train their children according to their age. Once you're 1 year to 10 years, what you need most is cane. Yes, that's what they respect most, to 13 years. From 13 years to 18 years, I think that's the stage where they will start shouting more. Before, I used to think my mom shouts a lot. Until now, sometimes I'll be looking for the shout. Where is the shout? I just realized it's the age, because that age, you know, they hear word. So they need to shout for us to understand what you're trying to say. How much is your most expensive dress? Okay, my most expensive dress is about close to 200k. We never reach. Very soon we'll start to get the one of 4 million. But for now, this is what my expensive dress costs. Someone said, how is life after marriage? How is life after marriage? Sweet. Life after marriage is sweet. But let me tell you now, before you say, you know, you people keep shouting, una no tell me, una no tell me, I no prepare well, una for tell me now, like this thing they be. Hey, you will not have time to yourself. You will be the shadow of yourself. You barely have time for yourself. That's number one thing. Secondly, you are living for people. So these people, you are accountable to them. I keep wondering why people say, my husband cannot tell me to sit down and I sit down. I want to go out. Why will I want to tell my husband first and what? My husband will tell me to sit down and I will sit down. Do you know why? Because he's responsible to my actions. Do you understand? I go out there and I don't tell him and something goes south and I'm calling him to tell him. How is he going to feel? I will not even feel nice if he goes out without telling me. So I put myself in his shoe, and what I know, if he does to me, I wouldn't like it. I would never ever want to do it to him, right? So I'm that kind of person, right? You will not be yourself. Like, people be like, it feel like when you're married, you're free. In a way though, in a way. But it's always good to be accountable to your partner. Even if it's your husband or your wife, just be accountable. Someone asked here, do you practice gentle parenting? No. You see, this thing called gentle parenting is not for everybody. See, and it's not for all child, it's not for all children. We are copying this thing from the Western people, right? When I see how some of their children behave, how they react to things, I'm not satisfied to inherit that kind of gentle parenting. No, I'm not satisfied. You see someone, there's this one I was watching, the parents was talking to him or her, a little child. I was like, mom, allow me, I do what I want to do, you know, allow me. I was like, ooh. So I wouldn't, because they know. You see, children, some people will be like, hey, give them punishment. You can tell them to go to their room and face front. You can tell them to see. Children don't like Cain, you see Cain, they really do not like Cain. I will tell you out of experience, they don't like Cain. So if there's anything that made some of us responsible, except somebody that just wants to useless his or her life, but if there's anything that makes some of us responsible, is the fact that if you remember there is a Cain waiting for you, guy, you wouldn't want that Cain on yourself. So you will respect yourself. So it's a thing of, I don't say you don't flog them all the time, but let them be something they are scared. They are not scared of you. They are not scared of you at all. They are not even scared of your husband. Is that Cain? I realize for my children, when I talk to them, when I want to fight, like, I don't want to flog you today, or yeah, do this, they won't. They wouldn't do it. I will be like, do this. They will, please, can you do this? They wouldn't. Like I say, I will shout. They will not. But once I get to my Cain, as I'm going close to my Cain, they already know that Cain is coming. They will coordinate themselves to show you that they know what they are doing. Do you understand? So I don't know. I'm not discouraging anyone doing gentle parenting. If you want to do, but as for me, I'm not doing it. I'm not in support. I don't like it. I won't be flogging my children all the time. But you see, Cain is very, very necessary when creating a child. After all, the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child. So I don't want my child to be spoiled. So I'm not going to spare the rod. Another question said, who do you love between your two boys? You know, my husband made me to understand that you cannot love a child more. That's a mistake some of our parents make, and I don't want to make that mistake. So I do not love any of my children the more. If there's anything, there's a character difference I see, I'll try to fix it. But you see, love, I love them equally. I'll get them things equally. I don't love anyone more than each other. I hope I answer your question. So thank you guys for this question and answer. I do enjoy myself answering all these questions. Please do let me know if you have any other question you need to ask. Even if it's a personal question, you can direct it to me and I'll answer. Right? Bye. See you on my next video. I love you guys. You guys know already. Bye.